In 1922, the Capitol Theater became Detroit's first official movie palace. It was built in the European style with all the majesty of a grand hall. But like many buildings in Detroit, by the 1970s, its former glory had all but vanished.
We at the Opera House call this the house that David built. And if you could have seen this house before, you would understand why there's so much pride in this house.
When we bought this theater in 1989, it looked like Berlin in 1945. The orchestra pit was a kind of a swimming pool. There was actually a piano floating in it.
David DiChiara would need to raise $20 million to make this a proper home for the Michigan Opera Theater. Moreover, the entire neighborhood was abandoned. Most of the retail had been shut down. Only the Hardy would travel here at night.
I had both supporters who said that this was probably not a practical thing to do, but they'd give me a little money just because I believe so passionately in it. I had people who made comments like, well, you know, people who were giving $250,000 to name a box. Just imagine what you can do with $250,000 for this city that needs so many things.
I deem it a great honor to declare the Opera House open for music.
In fact, it may have been exactly what the city needed. The commitment to restore the Opera House became a catalyst for a blossoming theater and entertainment district.
Well, it's amazing if you look at what has transpired here since the Opera House opened. None of these stadiums were here. Actually, the revitalization began pretty much with restaurants.
The Opera House brought down clientele that hadn't been downtown in Detroit in a long time. They'd come to eat at small plates and then go to the Opera House for a show. And really what it did was show that downtown was changing for the better.
Now opera fans commingle with sports fans. And while part of the city buzzes about the Super Bowl, opera fans are still talking about the world premiere of Margaret Garner. The opera sold out every night, and critics from 40 different cities flew in to see the performance.
I've always learned in terms of doing something like this is that you just do it little by little, and then people believe as they see it happening.
A production of Michigan Television in partnership with Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs and Michigan Humanities Council.